Hey, got my big woofer here. It's pouring rain and cold outside today, so hey, who's here? There's people here. Hi. So my doggies are inside because it's cold and raining outside. I've even got the heater on. It's like yesterday I was setting up my little yoga space that you can see here. So I did my first live stream at yoga last night, so I was a bit excited to be able to do that. And I will be putting out some free classes on YouTube in the next week, so keep an eye out for them. If you haven't experienced my yoga before, then you've got some tests coming right out for you. Hey, the big sookie. Doing a Batman. So I wanted to talk today. There's a lot of heart chakra healing going on for a lot of people that I'm noticing, and I really wanted to speak to that because it's quite big at the moment, and I kind of have a lot of reasons why that's going on. So it feels like there's a lot of people going through a lot of base chakra stuff, and obviously we are in the crown chakra consciousness as well, as we step into light field yoga for the crown for this month of June. So with that, it's like, you know, when we're working with our crown chakra, the base chakra is automatically activated because they're both the top and the bottom chakra. I've got both my dogs here. And dog in the liquid crystals is rose quartz, which is forgiveness. So a lot of heart stuff going on in the light field yoga class last night that I did. When I do them online, when I do them live, they're intuitive. So just like when I was teaching at Fernwood, I just teach intuitively to what the class needed, and everyone's like, oh my God, did you do that class just for me? So last night there was a lot of heart stuff in there, and I know it's going around in the collective at the moment too. It feels like there's a lot of people, I guess, breaking down almost, and, you know, it's like being cracked open, yeah? Like, you know, and when we're looking at, you know, the base chakra and the crown chakra, as I say in the crown chakra, when we work with the crown chakra, the heart chakra automatically is activated, yeah? Because when we're opening the crown chakra, it's directly, you know, linked into the heart. And when, you know, like your heart's wisdom, you know, what your heart desires, your heart's longings are strongly connected with your with the crown, yeah, with the, you know, the spiritual wisdom, with your divine ideas, with, you know, the universe, with cosmos, with oneness, you know, like it automatically aligns with what your heart desires, because your heart is also about connection. So same with, you know, your crown, you're opening to connection, you're opening to spiritual, you know, wisdom and awareness. Now, hey, can you sit down? What you doing? Hey? With the base chakra is life purpose. So base chakra, obviously, like I said, is life purpose, but it's also sex, money, feeling safe, yeah? So it's either being in fear or in trust, yeah? So we're either really scared or we completely trust and have faith. What's going on with you? What's going on? Can you just sit down? You're a bit big to be a lap dog. I know you want to. No, can you sit down or I'm going to have to put you outside? Sit down. Sit. Sit. Just stay. So base chakra is aligned with the heart as well, because the base chakra is your life purpose, right? Now it might seem a bit kind of weird, but as you know, and if you follow my work, I start with the top of the chakras and come down, because we need to be open to receive the divine wisdom from the cosmos, from the collective, from wherever, from our intuition, and allow it into our body. So it comes down, activates the heart, and automatically, you know, like comes all the way down. So we give birth, because the base chakra is the physical is, you know, like is the physical material plane as well. Yeah, so when we are giving, you know, physical birth to whether it's a baby or whether it's our project or our life purpose, it needs to come down to be born, right? So what I'm seeing in the collective right now is a lot of people working on base chakra issues, so issues with money, healing sexuality, healing trust issues, you know, and stepping out of fear and into trust, right? So, and when we do that, we have more confidence in ourselves to trust ourselves and trust the divine wisdom coming through so that we can give birth to that. Now, with this heart healing that's going on, people who are connected to me, so if you watch my stuff, if you follow my teachings, you know, you are in the crown chakra collective consciousness, whether you are actively taking part of it or not, because you're watching my stuff. So I'm talking about the crown and I'm talking about Lightfield Yoga and you're seeing my posts and you're reading my blogs. The crown chakra is about opening to new ideas, to, you know, new thought patterns, to releasing outdated, outmoded structures and ways of being. It's also like putting new paradigms in place, right? And to do that, you need to open, so you need to crack open the shell. And as I said, you do that, and so your heart automatically goes, oh yeah, like this is what I've been wanting, right? And the message that I'm getting about people's heart chakra being cracked open is that there can be a lot of pain that purges out. There can be a lot of, you know, hurt and emotion that can sometimes spill out and not be very pleasant at times, because this kind of wall of armor that's been there for so long, protecting all that hurt, it's almost like, you know, when we activate the crown collective and like new paradigms and thought patterns come in, it's like, oh, it's okay to feel, it's okay to have these thoughts and feelings, it's okay to be me, it's okay to express how I'm feeling, heart, right? It's okay to, you know, allow me, it's okay to be me, right? Because what we're doing is we're opening, so we're coming into our body, we're not living in this cut off, you know, only egotistic, you know, mind space. We're coming into our bodies more, right? So, you know, if you are in a space where you are purging from your heart and, you know, there is a lot of tears or hurt, or you've been in denial about things, this is the crown opening. You know, this is really quite normal when you step into working with the chakras, especially if you've decided to come on this 9-month journey. You know, these are all very normal and, you know, what's the word? I guess normal, I don't know what the word is. Like, this is all very normal for this sort of stuff to be coming up right now. So if you're not a member of the Reality Awareness Support Group, you can come on over. I'll post the link in the comments for that. That's a free group. If you want to, you know, work through the crown chakra very consciously, the Lightfield Yoga for the crown chakra isn't just yoga, although that is a big part of it. There is also, you know, like audio meditations. I'll be putting out a lot more over the next 3 weeks through the Lightfield Yoga for the crown chakra, because we are only just beginning. We're just cracking open the surface. So these kind of feelings that you might be having in your heart, maybe things that have been sitting there for a long time that you have had a wall of armor around, or you might be experiencing someone around you who has had that, and now they're doing that. Because when you're doing the work, people around you feel that as well. Yeah, this is the spider web, it's the vibration, it's the collective, right? So when you shift, they shift, right? It gives them permission to go, oh, well, what about me? Okay, well, I can do this too, sort of thing, do you know? Even if it's not a conscious thing, it's like the walls start melting, the cracks, yeah? So I'll post a link in the comments for the Lightfield Yoga membership. Obviously the live stream yoga is in there every week now, as well as a specific chakra class as well. So I want you to just be mindful of the, you know, the shifts and the paradigms, you know, because, you know, these kind of cracking open, and, you know, you might cry all of a sudden, or, you know, like a memory will come back, or, you know, something that you know you've been in denial about, but you've just only kind of admitted to yourself. These are the things, you know, that it's okay to just go, oh my God, I can't believe that I was in denial about that, or I can't believe that I ignored that for so long, right? People around you might have seen it. but now you're just kind of having these realizations because ultimately you're just ready. You're ready to deal with it. You're ready to, you know, work through it. You're ready to move on, and you know that's perfect timing, right? So just trust yourself. Be super gentle with yourself, and I'll post the link in the comments for the Lightfield Yoga membership that you can jump on in. There's a beautiful crew in there already. If you have any questions, you can post it in the comments below or send me a personal message because I am here for you. And one thing I just wanted to say as well is that, you know, like when we're coming into the crown, you know, we will have these realizations because it's the new energy coming in. It's the thought patterns. It's the being ready to open, yeah? So if you're watching this live stream and you resonate with me, it's because you are ready. It's because something within you is going, yes, I'm ready to, you know, face this. You know, it comes, you know, at a certain point in your life where you do get to a point where you're like, you are ready to do this, yeah? So just trust your timing, you know, and just be gentle. I'm just getting that so strongly, you know, like the dogs have been so strong in the heart chakra around the place at the moment. So, you know, lots of self-forgiveness, you know, like forgiving yourself for, you know, allowing, you know, yourself to be in denial, or, you know, don't even beat yourself up for being in denial for so long. Just, you know, go, okay, well, that was who I was. That was how I, you know, have been, and this is now what I'm choosing, and that's okay. You don't need to go, oh my God, I can't believe I was like that for so long, or, you know, just some love and just go, wow, that's how I had to get through that for so long, yeah? Or you just did the crown chakra class. Yay, Tammy. Nice. Wondering how you went with that. It's very specific, that the crown chakra is really activating the sacred geometric shape around our body that is connected to the crown. Yeah, yep, you got really sick, a really bad cold hanging in your chest. Yeah, that's so common to do that because it is, like I said, it's that energy, it's awakening. People don't really understand the power of working with this sort of thing, especially with a lot of the meditations and the yoga as well is very common to do that, because as we open to this, you know, working consciously with our energetic body, the shifts that happen is that, you know, one, our vibration rises because we're using the energetics of our body, and that will kind of hit our physical body, and whatever is not in alignment with that higher vibration will shift out of your body. So be really gentle, okay? You're getting that word gentleness and the forgiveness coming through really strongly. Just rest yourself, Tammy, especially. And you know, that hanging in your chest, I would be really kind of pulling that crown chakra, like the sacred geometric shape, pulling that down into your chest, yeah, like visually, you know, like pulling that, your internal compass basically in the center of your sacred geometric shape, bringing that into your chest so that it holds it there. And I'm kind of getting if there's any like purging that needs to come out in a, you know, I was thinking crying, but I'm wondering if there's some anger in there at all, somewhere under there, and it's not that you have to go digging for it. I feel like it's going to naturally come out, but just be gentle. And I'm getting ginger. I don't know, do you have ginger? Have some ginger tea. Getting that message for you too. I'm going to pull a card just about the crown and the heart, because a lot of people are going through it. Maybe we don't need a card, maybe the dog with the forgiveness is enough. Oh honey, you're not really a lap dog, darling. Sit down then. No. She wants to be a lap dog because my chihuahua is obviously a lap dog. Don't knock the camera. Come over here. Sit down. Sit. Jazzy. Good girl. I must have picked that up. So Tammy just said, did the eternal compass meditation this morning. Yeah, I got that really strongly. Just keep it, it's like it's supporting the heart there. So yeah, just be with that, and a bit of anger, and ginger is your go-to. That's so funny. Yeah, just anger. I think it's almost like being in the situation, you know, like anger for being in the situation, but obviously acceptance and, you know, obviously forgiveness too, like forgiveness for yourself for being angry, like for not accepting a situation. Okay, so the message I've pulled out is emotional sensitivity. Should have flipped that camera around. Emotional sensitivity, honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. So when we're working with our chakras, obviously we become, you know, in the chakra consciousness, we become really sensitive because we are heightened, we're focusing energy, we're healing the block, so we become even more aware and conscious and sensitive in these areas. And it's about, you know, balancing that with the, I guess, the modern day world, you know, the structures and the discipline. And, you know, I posted just before actually about the turtle, which is the moon mother goddess, so it's moonstone in the liquid crystals, and it is about, you know, embracing our emotions and our sensitivity and honoring them for the cyclic flow that they are. And I posted a picture of a turtle in the ocean, and it's so symbolic. It's actually the totem animal of the moonstone is the turtle. It's the animal totem. And it is about embracing, you know, the ebbs and flows of the tides and, you know, the movement of the water. And, you know, like if what are we, 70 or 90% water or something like that, and just allowing and embracing that, yeah. So we're going to have emotions, we're going to have feelings, we're going to have all that. And it's not about being bound by them. It's not about, you know, like, oh, we're so sensitive, I can't even leave the house. It's about how do we manage that when we actually need to get shit done and we actually need to, you know, live in this modern day world. Come over here. Come on. I'm nervous you're going to knock the camera over. Sit down. So yeah, so just allowing, I'm feeling like you don't need to do anything as such, Tammy, because that's the thing with, you know, our heart chakra and our feelings and emotions is that they naturally come out. So it's just about embracing, accepting, and, you know, if there's any kind of blame or resentment for yourself or other people, it's the forgiveness. Yeah, that's coming through really strongly. All right, I'm going to love you and leave you if nobody's got any more questions. And just lots of forgiveness, lots of self-love, lots of gentleness is the big strong message coming through today. And yeah, just know, like if you've just joined on this live stream, you might want to go and watch the start of it. Lots of crown chakra, heart chakra, base chakra stuff going on for people. Those three major chakras in our system are really getting a workout in the collective at the moment. So please PM me if you've got any questions and you want to share a bit more privately. You're very welcome, Tammy. Otherwise, I'll post the link for the Lightfield Yoga membership in the comments. That's well and active right now, and there's 2 classes in there now. I'll be doing a weekly class every week, which I'm so excited about, and lots of heart chakra dog healing going on at the moment. So have a beautiful day. Remember to keep it really real. Lots of love. Namaste.